Everyone. My name is Yolanda Bab, and I am here to cover the important details in this book, How to Coach Teachers Who Don't Think Like You. All right, so even though this book has tons of information of the different barriers teachers go through when they're trying to move from that in-class teacher to that teacher leadership role, I really wanted to focus on the suggestions because it's just from my experience, although they cover the barriers, I was more found on the suggestions. We as teachers, we tend to sometimes, for lack of better words, complain a lot and not have a lot of suggestions or being proactive on what we know is wrong. We can make a whole list of the things that can go wrong when it's coming down to coaching. However, in order for us to be actual advocates or even proactive in our learning community, we will need to actually put in the work to make our changes even better. So one of the suggestions that Bonnie Davis had suggested in her text was that we need to learn about body language. And body language could tell a lot because when you are trying to coach someone and they may be having a hard time and they come inside of a room and they're real sulky and stuff like that, you as a coach need to figure out whether it is appropriate to even ask if what their issue is, or even to know like, hey, maybe I need to reschedule this meeting to a better day so that it can help out with whatever situation that person may be. Also, we need to give off positive energy. Sometimes we tend to fall in the same the same type of emotion that other people give you and a different type of vibes that they give you. But we as teacher leaders need to understand that we hold a leadership role to basically give off positive energy. The next suggestion that they had suggested was to set expectations for the behavior, roles, and goals. And this can be done easily by setting up group norms. I know that the leadership coaches at my school at the beginning of the school year, we all have a say in what our norms should be. Basically, like if we're going to respect each other's time, how would that respecting time look? Well, respecting time will be getting there on time, staying ahead of sticking to the agenda, and so forth. uh, what respect means to each teachers you are coaching. That's the next suggestion of to determine what respect means to you and what respect means to the other teachers that you are coaching. Because in some countries, it is shown as respect when you look in somebody's eye whenever they're talking to you, but in other countries, it may be differently. So by setting up this goes back to setting up group norms at the beginning of the school year, because then we will be able to have that shared ground of this is what I need from you to gain respect, and this is what you need from me to gain respect from me as well. The next suggestion was to learn about the individuals you are coaching. This is would be an easy task for me if I was to attain any type of coaching job at the school that I am at. I've been teaching here at the school for about 5 years, and I have worked with teachers across the grade level, so in across different grade levels and content areas. So my relationship with these teachers have grown throughout the years, and we are able to communicate whether of our own opinions about certain situations. And Davis talks about speaking about deepening relationships. That goes along with what I've been going through with the school that I'm at. Uh, through these different collaborations with the teachers, our relationships has gotten stronger, and the value of trust has risen. The last recommendation that Davis gives was that we need to learn and expand our knowledge about coaching. This is just one step of how I can um, expand my own knowledge about coaching. I can also attend professional development trainings, which I just love to attend, and also facilitate myself reading different types of texts and resources, online resources that will help out too, and also interviews with other coaches that have been successful, and even the coaches that you know that have gone through some type of conflicts, and seeing how they resolve those conflicts can really help a lot. So that's my take on the Bonnie Davis's text on how to coach teachers that who don't think like you. If you have any questions, please comment below and I will get back to you. Thanks.